All right, we're live for Fireside Chat number 241. Let's see what we've got this week. Not too much, so we'll start with just a rules update, relatively small for the Niflheim channel. So for one, I did delete the Niflheim voice channel because it was just never used by anybody ever. Secondarily, the Niflheim text channel, if you're not familiar with it, you might not because you might not be able to see it, is primarily for politics, debates, that kind of thing. That's now been removed from Get Roles, whereas formerly there was a reaction under Get Roles to add that access to that channel. It's now listed there as you have to DM any member of the Admiralty for access. Furthermore, that is mentioned in the rules as well. That's the purpose of the channel. We've just changed that because honestly, it is kind of like a sensitive channel for topics that people can be very passionate about. So we're trying to really restrict it to people that are just really into that, and also that will follow the rules and behave appropriately there, so on and so forth. So that's why we've done that. If you cannot see the channel and you want to be added again, just DM any member of the Admiralty. As part of that, I did remove the role from people who had just never used the channel. So it's pretty limited access right now. But that is how Niflheim is working at present. Secondarily, we have a new channel under the library called Gallery, which is kind of making use of one of the new types of Discord channels, that being a gallery forum channel. So it's basically just a forum, but it's sort of emphasis on just the pictures displayed in each thread. So that consists of all these different, basically, lineage charts, coats of arms, emblems, portraits, lots of different stuff like that. More might be added to it, but it's probably going to be left like this for the time being. And there's basically tags in that channel as well at the top, and you can kind of select whichever ones you want. So if you want to just see coats of arms, just click coats of arms, and then it'll only show the images with that tag, so only coats of arms. You can select multiple tags if you want to. Most of the stuff in there only has one tag, but there's a few exceptions. But if you're interested in WA history, or maybe the history of your house or family or anything like that, it's a really cool place to look, rather than having to read a bunch of really long documents and stuff about our history. It's more of a visual thing, so you can look at all the different lineage charts. There's information about them that is known or that I had off the top of my head, such as approximate dates for most of the lineage charts and other images, and explanations for some of it. Yeah, so do check that out. Again, that's under library. It's the gallery channel. And as part of that, it's still kind of on the to-do list to probably redo the library Data and New Edit channels as forum type channels, possibly. We'll see. Potentially the same could happen for About WA as well. So those would not be giant changes, but perhaps would clean up those channels a little bit. And perhaps library Data and New Edit would just be combined. That's probably what we'll do, so that we sort of have one visual records channel for clan history and one kind of text-based one for documents and songs and stories and all that kind of thing. So that is the plan there. I think that will probably about do it. Yeah, I don't see anything else, so I'll go ahead and sign off. I'll be around for office hours in a few minutes.